What's up guys, it is Sam here from Sam and Gino, and this is my final Japan video. So we're going to be visiting two cities. We've just arrived in Fukouka, and we're going to be going down to Nagasaki as well. So Fukouka is a city I don't really know a lot about, so I'm looking forward to exploring it. Apparently it's one of the homes of ramen, and then we're going down to Nagasaki, so 3 days in each, and then we're off to South Korea. So yeah, look, hopefully you enjoy this and you can see some cities that you wouldn't normally kind of see really on YouTube or people visiting. So we've arrived at Ichi Ramen, which is something we wanted to try for ages. So yeah, hope this is going to be good. There's a bit of a queue to get in, so yeah, hopefully we can have honorary ramen because it's meant to be very, very good here. If you order from one of these like vending machines, it's usually pretty common here. This is my booth. I've ordered food. You've got the vending machine, and you select what you want. Yeah. So it's a bit odd, but anyways. This little cover kind of goes down. My beer through it. An egg. So we're waiting now for the ramen. This may be one of the best looking ramens I've seen. Unbelievable. Testing. Yeah. Very good. We just finished Ichiran ramen. Really, really good. I think it was my #1 ramen that I've had here so far, and it's a chain, which is kind of sad to say. I thought the other ones would need to be better, but yeah, that one was really, really good. And it's pork one as well, which was better. I prefer the pork ones to the fish ones. But yeah, now we're going to look around this shopping centre, because apparently they have like a water show that goes on here. So yeah, look, that could be interesting to see. This shopping centre is called the Canal Shopping Centre. Like, so it's just full of this like water bridges, and even like kind of directly underneath here, you can just walk underneath here. There's a massive health and safety issue in other countries. Is over there in the distance. Like, Jesus is obsessed with this. She wants to keep staying there to watch it. Sort of a mad shopping centre, to be honest. There's a river down there, and some like neon lights and stuff. Yeah, this pond thing continues throughout a whole lot of it. I've never been so confused or wanted to stay in a shopping centre as long. I normally hate these bloody places. So it has like all these kind of like arcades and whatever is all in here. Like, it's like 4 floors, 4 stories, like shopping mall. Yeah, really good. It's kind of just a bit confusing really and overwhelming, like, because we actually come in to find some stuff but end up finding nothing really. But yeah, I don't know how much time we're going to stay out because it's really bad weather outside, and we want to make the full day of it tomorrow, so I don't want to go drinking or anything like. So yeah, probably not going to record anymore, and yeah, see you in the morning. what's really big here in Japan is drinking highballs, which is like whiskey soda mix, and basically gets them really, really drunk. And people kind of take the piss of it, calling it the highball chronicles. So it's like a whiskey soda kind of thing. But yeah, I'm gonna try it for the first time. It's 9% in a can. Suntory whiskey and soda. So I'm not the biggest fan of whiskey generally, but oh god, it's awful. This is really bad. I don't know how they drink this. Right, so guys, it is the next day. We just started walking around Fukouka. I was gonna do a bit of shopping and stuff, kind of chill out. But I just walked along and I just found a rabbit. Rabbit. Just outside the building. Come into like a Japanese little clothes shop I found down this little market street. Like the clothes are all just super cheap. Man, this is like air trousers for like £7. Converse for like 1600, so a tenner. It's crazy. So that's where we went, just in there. Sun Road. Check it out. Don't really, it's not that great. There's only one clothes shop down there that's worth going into. There's a Shinto shrine in there. They're just everywhere, just kind of dotted like randomly in amongst all of these big buildings. You'll just get a shrine like this. Like it's the same in every major city. They're all the same like this, and they all have the kind of the same looking buildings as this as well. Sorry, I just had a sneeze, but yeah, Fukouka's, they're a bit moderner, a bit nicer than some of the other cities, like especially Osaka. But yeah, look, I don't know how much content I'm really going to get here because it's just kind of this everywhere. And there's no like major attractions. Like one of the attractions is to go to that shopping mall, and yeah, we're just gonna get more ramen, which I will share, Fuji, and then there's also like a nightlife district area, but I don't know if there are like cameras down there because there's a lot of women dressed like maids down there. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, look, hope for the best. We're just going to do a bit of shopping anyway for today, and then we're going to be in Onsen tomorrow, which obviously can't film that either, because everyone is butt naked. See? Just them kind of buildings pretty much everywhere. There is a Pokemon cafe here, which, not cafe, shop. At least we can look at that. A lot smaller than one Tokyo. These are always so busy, like every city, so busy. The Pokemon and stuff. It does make me want to play the game though, big time. Lovely little view from the shopping centre. Lovely train tracks. The Japanese are known for being great bakers. Some of the stuff here just looks like, yeah, incredible, but maybe I'm just lacking cheese from Europe. Like olive, avocado bread, croissants, loads of stuff like. I don't know what that is like, but it looks good. Excessive uses of cheese. But yeah, you don't expect this from the Japanese. They're very good at baking. So we have just arrived in Nagasaki. It was about a 3-hour bus journey from Fukouka, And like, yeah, we've got a few things that are going to be planned here. We're going to go out to the abandoned island. We're looking at some of the atomic stuff here as well, and just exploring the area, like, because it does look like it's a really nice city. Like, so we're just in our hotel room. Like, this is about like 40 quid a night, averagely. Like, it's grand. It's fine. The bed's a little bit small, but it's grand. But anyway, yeah, we've got a small bit of a view, like, from our hotel room. So you can kind of like see the port is like down there. And yeah, you've got like a little view. Noisy for the traffic though, but yeah, and an unbelievable shopping centre over there too. So yeah, we are here for basically the next 2 days fully, and then back to Fukuoka to get the ferry, then to South Korea, hopefully, because there is a typhoon at the moment, so it's kind of causing a bit of issues. Although it doesn't really look like it, but they like to take all the precautions they can here. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy just having a look around Nagasaki, because a lot of people don't come here. It's a bit too far away from the main areas. And yeah, just seeing something that you may not have seen, but you would know the name of. So it's around 7:30, and we're going to be going to an izakaya. It'll be our last one that we'll be able to visit in Japan, because we're going to be very kind of busy now up until we leave. With trips and stuff, and so yeah, last time that we will be drinking here. So yeah, come and see what a traditional kind of like izakaya is like here in Nagasaki. They're always interesting, loads of random bits of food, like, so yeah, let's see what this one will show us, because there's loads of them here. Down that dark alleyway has now brought us to this izakaya in Hansaboro, which I have no idea. So, we did I can't even say it. Namahurai, that's the thing you need to know when you're here. Namahurai, it's like basically a time limit for all you can drink. So we spent, it was like 3,900, which is like 22 euros, all you can drink for an hour and a half, and basically all you can eat. Like, so we got like Sapporo beer, and then just we're using random kind of bits of food, which is always a plus. Like, so yeah, look, whatever they're going to bring out is a surprise. Fried chicken. So in these places you just get like random things, like got like a potato salad, some sort of like spicy meat, some sort. Don't know what it is, like, but yeah, it's weird. But this beer, Sapporo, is fantastic. So basically, I went up to say that the food was tasty, and then I ended up getting like 3 more plates of stuff, like. Yes. Confusion is hitting. So we just left the izakaya, and we're gonna go to another bar just to get another drink or two. We'll interact with some other Japanese, because it's kind of difficult sometimes. But yeah, no, that part of the place is really, really good. Food was good, people were good, and the drinks were good. So yeah, no issues. But this place looks cool. There's all the pressed on streets and stuff. So yeah, hopefully it's gonna be nice. It's all little small little streets like this. Sorry, focus. Yeah, small. Good. Smells good. I was following this guy here. after our night out, we a bit sore heads today and a bit rough, but managed to get ourselves together and we're going into the Atomic Museum because yeah, you need to cheer up when you're hungover. But yeah, we just arrived here. Again, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film in here, but it's been interesting all the same. See if there's any more information that you didn't get at Hiroshima. So we got here at 5:10 and it's actually closed. Well, last entry was 5 o'clock. So we can't go in. So we're just going to look around the park and then hopefully come back tomorrow and go into the museum. Because it's open till 6:30, I don't know why it's 5 o'clock. If you've seen some of the other videos that I've done, the water is always kind of stale. But here, it looks like it's actually kind of clean. It's changed. So, this monument here is Ground Zero, the hypocenter in Nagasaki, where the bomb basically exploded. So, this is the monument that's there to basically remember what happened here. It's very eerie going to these kind of places. Like, you've got like a little stone statue there of a building that was there at the time. Some other bits of kind of rubble around here as well that were there at the time, but yeah, this monument is quite striking. Even though it's just like a tube, it's kind of striking in what it symbolises as well. One thing about Japan there is seems to be this escalators everywhere. Even just going into a park, there's an escalator. This is the entrance of the Peace Park here in Nagasaki. So you have like the Peace Fountain, and then straight through there's like a big statue of a guy. I'm not sure who it is, but yeah, look, just have a look around this park. It looks pretty nice. Conveniently, they have escalators to get you up here. So these are some ruins. The old Nagasaki prison was here. Yeah, old Nagasaki prison was here. And this is what remains. Just the kind of foundations in the park. I don't know who this guy is because he's massive. So we'll find out. So, up here close to this big fella, like he's absolutely massive. You make it out now from the video, yeah, but he's huge. I don't know, I really don't know what it's about, but I'm gonna go read the sign and see if I make any sense of it, because I don't really know what it has to do with the peace stuff that's all around here. So what it is his right hand is pointing up towards the bomb and his left hand is pointing to peace. And yeah, it's just like a decorative sculpture that was made in 1955. And yeah, kind of towering over this whole little square. Kind of looks like an ancient Greek or some sort of monument like that, but yeah, didn't expect I'd be seeing that today. So I think we're just going to leave the Peace Park after this and grab some food and take it easy for the rest of the evening, and we have a full day tomorrow, loads of activities. Well, up there is the ropeway where we're going to go like tomorrow evening. It's kind of at the top of the hill so we can get a view of like old Nagasaki. But now we're just walking on a motorway like. I don't know. We're just walking back and we ended up on this. But yeah, we're going to be up there tomorrow. We're going out to sea then in the morning. So it is the next day and I am back at the museum. So starting off the day here, and then we at 12 we're going to be at the Gunkanjima Digital Museum where we're going to be having a little tour, and then we're going to be going out to the island. We're not going to be able to land on it though because the weather is apparently too dangerous, even though it's like 35 degrees and there's no wind. So yeah, that's a bit of a disappointment, like, but look, at least we get to see it. And yeah, look, I'll be able to tell you more about it once we're kind of out and going, like. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, because yeah, we've got a lot to do today. These are actually remains of one of the buildings at the epicenter. You saw a bit of it yesterday in the memorial place, but yeah, it's pretty creepy. They survived. Right, so I'm out of there now. Look, it was good. It was good. It's a lot smaller than the one in Hiroshima. One in Hiroshima, I think we spent like 2 hours there. Here I was kind of in 40 minutes, but I've got to go to get to our next place, which is like half an hour away from here. So yeah, I got to go back and get on the tram, and then we're going to go to the Gunkanjima Island, which is what I'm most looking forward to about being here, to be honest. It's meant to be very, very good and very interesting. So yeah, look, I better head back, yeah, and go there. It's a glorious day. We have 35 degrees. Yeah, and Japan, when it's really kind of hot like this, it just looks so cool everywhere, and it's just green, which you may not think of Japan, but yeah, everywhere is green. can dress up like a miner inside here at the museum. This is the most I can do. Yeah, so we did the museum there. It's included in the price. I didn't really know that. I thought we were just going to be going straight away on the boat. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty different because it does like a digital way of showing it. The only frustrating thing about this whole thing is that we're just not going to be able to land on the island because it's deemed too dangerous, and the water, it's not even moving. Like, another thing is that this place was during the war years, and before that it was actually used as forced labor camps, and the Japanese do not recognize that. They agreed to put it up in there with the Koreans and the Chinese that to allow it to become a World Heritage Site, but they haven't put it in the museum yet, so they still don't acknowledge it to the people that are here, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear me with all the wind, but this is probably one of the calmest boat trips I've ever been on. I get seasick generally, a little bit like uneasy and absolutely nothing, and this is too dangerous, so God knows like what it has to be like to actually go on here. So we're off the ferry from Gunkanjima Island, or Hashima Island is known, or the Battleship Island, so it's also known as. And yeah, it was in James Bond, Skyfall. It's one of the abandoned building areas, one of the battle scenes that happened there. It's definitely worth doing because it's just different to see and it's a bit mad. Absolutely sickening though that we couldn't land on it. As I said, the sea was so calm, I'm not really sure why. It doesn't really make much sense to me, but anyway, that's what it is what it is. So yeah, now we're just gonna head back. We're gonna chill out for a bit and look at this old like Dutch trading port, because this Nagasaki was a trading port with Portugal and the Netherlands only, the only port that was open to the Western world. So there's some old kind of Dutch buildings, obviously remodels, but we're gonna have a quick look at them, and then we're gonna be heading up to the top of the mountain this evening, and we're gonna have unbelievable views of the city. Like, so yeah, be a good way to finish on our second last night here in Japan. So we're going to have a little quick look around the Dutch old trading post. It's like a rebuilt kind of reincarnation of what it is, which, look, I think would be kind of cool to see. But then we're going up on the ropeway up to the top of the mountain, as I mentioned earlier. And yeah, hopefully it's going to be good. Apparently it's the third best nighttime view in Japan. So yeah, let's see if it is. So it's kind of like an old street, but this is where the Dutch used to have their trading post. So yeah, it's kind of strange. There's a few buildings in Nagasaki have Dutch influence, but yeah, this is where they used to have their trading post. It's 520 yen each. I mean, it's like 350 or something like that. So yeah, let's go and have a look around. Because yeah, it's kind of cool when you see these reenactment buildings, like, because they're just kind of old and well, old style. These are not old. Obviously, they were destroyed. But yeah, interesting to see what it would have been like when the Dutch were trading here. Strange just seeing kind of Dutch or European kind of style little bits around the place that were here hundreds of years ago. Not the same ones, but still, it's just a bit strange seeing that. Miniature of the whole little Dutch trading settlement in Gunkanjima. Pretty cool, like. Look, it's cheap. Yeah, look, we're going to get out of here and then we're going to go up to the ropeway. This is a bit of a detour. So we just arrived at the Nagasaki ropeway, and it's just a cable car up the top of the mountain, and it's like 1250, which is like 8 quid return, which is pretty good. Yeah, it's on for the next good while. Coming up there, are very, very squished inside that cable car, and there's about 10 minutes coming up, and also in the elevator it was shoved in, like, but look, hope this view is worth it. There are this cool blue light stuff going on, but yeah, hopefully it's worth it and we get a good view of Nagasaki. So this brings our time to Japan to the end. So tomorrow we just have travel up to Fukouka, and then the next day we're getting the ferry to South Korea. So yeah, the next video is going to be in South Korea, hopefully, weather depending. But yeah, going to be sad leaving Japan. I'll do like a separate video just kind of answering some questions we got on Instagram, and just what I think of the place and things to do and what to know, that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be hard to leave because I feel like I live here now at this point, since I've been here for nearly 40 days. Yeah, look, I cannot recommend it enough to come here. The food is amazing. The people here are very, very nice, and it's so easy to get around everywhere. But yeah, I will see you in the next one.